Artificial intelligence is knocking at the doors of schools worldwide. As someone who works closely with educational leaders and teachers, I've observed a mix of excitement and apprehension, not just amongst these people, but also the students and their parents. We're on the cusp of a transformative era, and the first step in preparing for it is understanding that this isn't entirely new territory. Throughout history, new technologies have always sparked fear and resistance. The ancient Greek philosopher Plato worried that writing would diminish true wisdom and memory. In the 1600s, academics blamed coffee houses for declining academic performance. These historical anxieties remind us that fear of technology is not new, and society has always found ways to adapt and thrive. We've entered a liminal space, a transitional phase where old norms are losing meaning and a new way hasn't fully formed yet. AI is making this more obvious now. This period can be profoundly uncomfortable, causing existential uncertainty, fragmentation, stress, and a sense of loss for the familiar. But it's also a fertile ground for innovation, an opportunity to fundamentally rethink our education system. Psychology has a lot to teach us when it comes to liminal spaces. And to navigate this transition, I work with educators to embrace the pathway framework, a guide that is backed by psychological research. Number one, persevere in uncertainty. Embrace the unknown as an opportunity for growth. Number two, awareness. Reflect on how these changes will affect our children and us. Number three, transform. Be open to redefining your role. Number four, harmonize. Build supportive communities of those facing similar challenges. Next one, wonder. Approach new possibilities with curiosity and optimism. And then adventure. Experiment with AI tools. And lastly, yield small wins. Celebrate each success with AI, no matter how small. The role of a teacher will inevitably change as AI progresses. We will need to focus on helping our students develop deeper critical thinking skills, foster human creativity, guide ethical decision-making, and facilitate collaborative learning experiences. Schools need to evolve into dynamic learning hubs that train teachers in these skills and facilitate hands-on learning, cross-disciplinary problem solving, and real-world application of knowledge. The first major challenge for schools is recognizing that they are in a liminal space. Many don't realize this yet, viewing AI as just another tool that they may or may not use. I'm afraid this naive view could lead to difficult times for them and their students if it persists. The goal of education remains the same: to prepare our students for success, foster a love of learning, and develop well-rounded individuals capable of tackling the challenges of their time. The future of education is not something that will just happen, it's something we all must actively shape. The human elements of education will become more critical than ever as we navigate this exciting, challenging new landscape.